Today's mug moment is from Matthew 25, verses 14 and 15. Again, the kingdom of heaven can be illustrated by the story of a man going on a trip. He called together his servants and gave them money to invest for him while he was gone. He gave 5 bags of gold to one, 2 bags of gold to another, and 1 bag of gold to the last, dividing it in proportion to their abilities. And then he left on his trip. This is the first few verses of a very well-known story that Jesus told, often referred to as the parable of the talents. We'll be looking at the entire parable in the next few days, but today I'd like to focus on the phrase, dividing it in proportion to their abilities. God has gifted each of us with a variety of abilities, and we sometimes compare ourselves to others and wish we had the abilities others were given. The truth is that God never makes mistakes. Many years ago, my husband took a clock apart and then cleaned all the pieces and put them back together. However, when he was finished, there were too few small pieces left over. As you can imagine, that clock never worked again. Actually, I'm not sure it worked before, but you get my point. You may think that your gifts don't measure up to those around you, but your gifts are essential to God's kingdom. You may have behind-the-scenes kind of gifts, but they're important and needed. Don't sit back and assume someone else will help with kids ministry or making the coffee. Use your gifts for God's glory. He will reward you and bless you. Pray today for God to reveal to you the place He has for you to serve.